class. This is Heather Hammond-Williams. I'm your instructor for the Summer Child Development Health Safe Nutrition course. I want to give us a brief overview on how to maneuver Blackboard for our class, since every professor does this slightly differently. So if you logged in, after you log in, you would get your home page, which would look like this. I'm on the instructor one, so it might look slightly different, but you would scroll down and find your class. Our class would be the Health Safe Nutrition 6 weeks one, and you click on it and it brings us to our opening page. So I kind of made it bigger so everyone could see a little bit better. But here's our textbook. It's going to be the 3rd edition. Our class opens up to announcements. So we'll always have announcements. You'll get about 2 or 3 or possibly more a week from me. I'm sorry about that in advance, but you will get a lot of announcements from me. Now, in order to see the class over here, you would have to come over and click. Your computer might be slightly different. You would click, and when we scroll down, you would see these items. Now, this is what we call buttons. So this is our announcement button. You click on that for announcements. We were just open to that. Your syllabus would be here in this button. You click on it and it would have the summer syllabus in there. All your assignments are going to be in here. Now this one right here is particularly important because if you ever get a little lost, you can always go into assignments and you should be able to find what you're looking for. Now for our chapter reflections, which is our chapter questions that we would have sporadically, and our activities, this would be a discussion board. So when you post in there, you would click on here. I will do a separate video to show you exactly what I mean about that. Now here is our test button. Our test buttons for all our quizzes would be located. You would click on that and you would see the variety of tests that we have. There are quizzes. Now if you ever want to send me a message, or let's say maybe one of your assignments is just not submitting onto Blackboard, you would click into here. This is course message. So course message is actually kind of your email system in your Blackboard account. However, I don't get notifications on it. I check it pretty sporadically during the week, usually once a day. On the weekends, depending on the weekend, it might take me a little bit longer. So if you have something that you need to tell me more in an emergency, you might want to email me because I'm pretty quick with emails. Now, when we're going to have our weekly office hours, it's going to be in here. So it's going to be a virtual office hours. You can call in also, and the phone number will be on there. I will do a separate video on how to do that. But this is where you'll be clicking into. And here is our course calendar. So all the items that are going to be due are going to be in here. Actually, maybe I'll click on that one to kind of show you. So our course calendar will come into here. For our class, let's look at June 24th. That's when a lot of things are due. Magically for our class, our special time is 11:59 p.m. So if you look here, we're going to have our quizzes are due. It's going to tell you everything that is due. What I do suggest for students to do to help them stay on time management is to print out their syllabus and the calendar possibly, or make their own separate calendar, because that's going to be very helpful for them to stay on task. So these are what we call buttons. I do want to click into, let's just do the syllabus and I'll do separate videos for the rest. So when you click into the button, you'd click onto that, and then you're going to get a variety of things. You can just get an item, which this would be an item. Our syllabus is in here. You always have to click on the actual color one. So you click on that and that would pop up your, it takes a little while. It'll take a little while. There we go. So this would pop up and this would be your actual syllabus, and you keep scrolling. I do want everyone to overview and look at our syllabus, see everything that's due, what's expected of you. It kind of breaks down assignments, but in particular, the page that you're going to want to print, let me scroll down to it, all my rules is, and this is where you, if you want to do a tally to kind of see if you're on page, this will typically be the same amount. Sometimes, depending on what's going on, we might change the number system slightly. But here's the page that you would want to print out. Now, why this is important, you can sit there and just check things off. You'll see when things are due. Just know that our chapter reflections, part A, that's always going to be due Thursdays by 11:59, and then part B is going to be Sundays at 11:59, and the form will close after Sundays, so you can't post after that anymore. So that's how you would click onto things, and there you could always take yourself back. So if you're ever getting a little lost, you can always click back to the home page. That would take you there, and we always open up to announcements. So I really want to emphasize that for our class, these items right here are our buttons, and you'll be clicking on there to find things. I'll be making a separate video on every item to kind of help everyone stay on the same page and help them manage Blackboard. So please let me know if you have any suggestions, any questions. Please email them to me so I can get back to you. But that's pretty much how our Blackboard class is a logist. So have a nice day.